This one's gonna be a good one. Just like the last one. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one, I promise you. Thank you so much for clicking this video. And you can be anywhere, anytime. You can click on different videos, but you click this. Thank you so much. And like this video if, you know what I mean? If you took your time to, see what I have to say for this next part. Thank you guys so much. So let's get part 21 started. And also go watch the special video I made last night. It was 1 year anniversary. It took you basically my transformation, all the other stuff. It's different form, and just yeah, it's just been 1 year. So I just reflect and all that stuff. So yeah, so let's get started. So recap of part 20. I'm just going to sum it up, and it's not really going to be a whole lot, but basically someone hacked into her phone and got her pics. If you know what kind of pics, you know what I mean. Then they posted on a fake Instagram account and started adding a lot of people that she knew and I knew. She came to me petty and to help me. I mean, to help her, which I did. Then after I helped her all this stuff, we went to limbo stages where we were cool with each other, right? And then like a day or two later, it just got hectic, and we just started arguing again about with me, or what I said, what she said, or with Dylan, you know what I mean? Then you saw a lot of cap messages, a lot of cap moments from her saying, oh, she would text me in July, not July, but June. January, when I went off to go OU. Then, yeah, just a bunch of cap moments. Then her and Dylan only lasted for 2 months and a couple of days, like, rebound, and also she downgraded, so couldn't be me, right? And so let's get into this. So what happened after the hacking and all this stuff, right? Of why I basically talked to you guys at part 20. So it's basically just like I said before, it just repeat and rinse, arguing a lot, trying to be cool with her, but she was just overreacting about everything I do, what I said, what I did, and we just started arguing a lot, right? It was just really negative and toxic. Said some things on social media that I don't regret, but I said some things with some anger because she was still talking about me because she was not thankful of what I did, and just a bunch of stuff, right? Of not being grateful, she's not doing me a favor, like all these type of stuff, right? That I was trying to explain to her that I do you a favor, now you do me a favor, right? It's just a simple favor, right? And so I said some stuff on social media because I literally saved her life, career, and her rep from Foster Ridge and all that good stuff. So I will show you 2 screenshots. Basically, the conversation we had of after all this, the hacking stuff is gonna be right here. And so during all of this, she was she was going transferred into Central. I said a couple, I think part 19, part 20, something like that, about her transferring. I heard that she was going to transfer, but now it was like September like 11th through like the 26th, she did this. I forgot what day she actually transferred. I know it was a Monday. And so I was basically just giving her advice in general, trying to help her. It was like good intentions, right? You'll see in the screenshots that I was doing the right thing, that she was just in this horrible state of mind where she doesn't know if, like, all this stuff, she was being bullied and her stuff, right? It's not really important. And so I just did good intentions of like text her and say, hey, I'm here for you and all this stuff, like I said. but her excuse was U.S.C. Like she was just being rude, and her excuse was being rude over like her concussion, saying, "Oh my bad, it was my concussion. I need to learn about all this stuff." You know, just cap stuff like, "I know what your attention's about." Then realized it was my fault of me pushing her to say some stuff like information I didn't need to know, or because like you have to think about it, she lied to me about a lot of stuff. So in this state, I didn't know what's true, what's not true. So that's why I wanted like answers now. Like I need the information now, and that's how I am, right? I don't like being teased. I don't like, I just like my information right then and there. Like, I hate procrastinating. I hate doing all this stuff, right? I just want the information now so later I can communicate it about, because I'm very hands-on communication wise. And so I need the answers now. Because like I told you, everything was a lie. I wanted the answers right then and there, so I pushed her, which is my fault. Which all this reflection, I noticed that it was my fault, that I did push her through a lot of stuff, of stress, of like annoying her. So that's on me. Everything's on me, right? Then the last time I texted her was when my friend showed me something that she was doing or said, I don't know, something in Instagram, Snapchat, right? And somehow she figured it out somehow. I'm not gonna name who the friend was, but I didn't risk it. What I'm trying to say is it started a bomb, and I didn't realize it. I mean, I did realize it, but it started a bomb again, and we just started arguing. And she was like, "Oh, leave me alone," all stuff, blah blah blah. But like, it wasn't my fault because I didn't say, "Hey, let's see what Kat said," or you know what I mean. Like my friend just say, "Hey, this is what Kat's doing." I'm like, "Bro, I don't need that information. Like, I'm done with her bitch ass, right? I'm done, right? I'm just done with her bullshit because what she treated me after the hack and stuff and all that stuff." And so after that, so we just block each other, and that's the last time I really text her. And so it's gonna be right here. And so another point to this thing was my relationship with my friend. I'm not gonna name the friend, but he definitely know who he is, and we talked about it. He did really regret it, and he said, "Oh, I should have been with you because bro code," So everything he did in the past, he regretted, right? Like now, right? And he said too, "Oh, fuck Cat, fuck doing this. Like I didn't see the other way." That's why communication is really important. So my relationship with my friend of 18 years. If you know who it is, I'm not gonna name drop, but he definitely knows. He watches my videos, all of it. And so yeah, I'm just gonna tell you the truth about it. And so it was the relationship was gone, and like I cut him off because of Cat, basically. And so I don't have screenshots for this or anything like that, but my friend was getting mad at me and trying to figure out who hacked her into this situation of a hack, got her booty pics, got her bra pics, whatever like that, right? And then he was just, and I told him that I said, "Oh, I'm telling the truth. Like I wasn't involved. I wasn't like I told you in part 20. Like for legal reasons, right? I can't say anything. Like I'm telling the truth, right? But I can't say certain things, right?" Then he started going crazy, and I do have a witness for this, right? And I'm gonna name drop him later on. Saying some wild shit, like some like crackhead shit he was saying here. It's just not logical. He was just not thinking right, and he was just basically like trying to like side on her with Kat, but yet he was siding on Kat, but yet he's not helping me, through my mental stuff. Like in summer, or he never talked to me, he never hanged out with me no more, all that stuff, right? So I felt some type of way about it. And so he said some stuff that was not the right thing. He was defending her. Meanwhile, he was sneak dissing me because I got mad when he was on her side, and just a bunch of bullshit, right? Just a bunch of like petty shit he was doing, right? I'm just gonna keep it 100. He was just being petty and just because she has a pussy and simp wise and all that stuff, right? He just defended her and said some bullshit things that he knows her more than me and knows her family, which is bullshit. And so the witness of this was David. So David can support my truth and my claim, but that's just how it is because he's my witness, right? And so we got into it. We said some shit on social media, all that stuff of our anger, and so I just block his bitch ass. Like in that moment, right? I'm not calling him a bitch ass right now, right? But in that moment, I'm trying to tell it how it is, like when like to y'all to see how it was actually. And so I block him. I cut him out completely out of my life. Like I just block his number, I block his social media, I block his Facebook, Twitter, everything like that because I was like, if you can't trust me, if you can't do all this stuff and realize you're doing the wrong, because he didn't knew right, he didn't know the wrong because he was just in that mental state of like, oh, he's going after me and all that stuff, right? And so it was one of the toughest things I ever did, to be honest, of friends wise, of cutting people out. Because I knew him the longest. I supported him. I actually helped him graduate. I helped him with math. Like I literally, without me, he wouldn't have graduated at all. It's just like how Birdman, without Birdman, there won't be like a Lil Wayne and all that stuff, right? Without me, he wouldn't graduate. He wouldn't be going to college. How he's doing right now, doing good and all that shit, right? And so it was hard. So I had to explain this to a lot of people, saying, "What happened to you and this other person?" Right? And I just say, "Oh, he just basically pussy me out and just didn't take bro code seriously, like how I said about it. Like I said, bro, I don't need this negativity, right? I'm telling you the truth, and he's been threatening me all this stuff, saying a bunch of shit, and like you know me, if you just explain to people that he did the wrong, he didn't see my side, he was just being one-eyed, he was just being one-sided and just closed-minded, because basically because she had a pussy, you know, simp wise. I'm not gonna keep saying that, but now we're cool, right? Like we're best friends now again. No hard feelings if you're seeing this. You know who you are, but damn that coffee. But you know who you are, just like no feelings. I'm just telling how it is. So if you feel some type of way, just DM me on Snapchat and we can talk about it. But I'm telling the truth how I see it from eye to eye. I'm just keeping 100 from the series on. And so I can say some bunch of stuff. So I will say some stuff that I can't think of right now because I need to finish my last point here. So I will say some stuff like around here-ish. I don't know. And so last point. After all this stuff, I just said fuck it all and I would just focus on just being alone and just basically doing me. Just not fucking with anyone. I haven't been talking to no females. Well, I tried, but all of them failed. And so I just focused on myself. I didn't need anyone, just my family. And really, the only friend I really had was David and Darius. That's only the two, right? And also focusing on college. And so November 22nd is when I visit OU for my orientation. It was both my parents and my oldest brother that went. And so it was an amazing campus, right? I still go there, right? I'm going in late August back to my college, right? Beautiful campus, right? Beautiful scenes, beautiful campus, beautiful women, beautiful guys, no homo, and don't take it the wrong way, but yeah, like OU is the wave, right? And so I couldn't wait to be there away from Texas because a lot of Texas people are a bunch of fake goons, fake people, you know, all this type of stuff, right? If you know what I'm talking about, you would know. And so I signed up with my classes, with my advisor, and it was only a 1 day thing. I did my little test of math, reading, and all that stuff to see what classes I'm taking. And so I completed all. I was on track of college level type of math, reading, all that type of shit, right? And so it was a 1 day thing. So we just visit campus, you know, all this type of stuff, right? Seeing what buildings, which, you know, house what, you know, just a whole day, right? So it was very fucking cold. I can tell you that right now. It was so fucking cold. And so also I came home. I think I came home around like 10 p.m. because it was an all day thing. It took about 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to come back. And so I was stressing about what happened yesterday. So the 21st of November. And I'll leave it here because next video will be talking about someone that came back. And I haven't talked to this person since September, right? And they added me first, right? Like, I have a witness. Darius is my witness that this person added me first, and it was just bad news, and it was just a bad vibe, and they just wanted to start drama again. So I'll leave it here because next video will be about that. And so yeah, if you got it this far, thank you so much, guys, for supporting me and watching all this stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Like, it means a lot to me, and how much time I put into these videos and editing and all that type of shit. But yeah, if you got this far, drop a like and share this video. You know how my saying goes. People that don't know me, that know me, everyone that you don't, you know, people who needs to know this information and all that stuff. And so, yeah, you know, just share it up, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube shit. And so, yeah, next video will be, you will see a lot of screenshots, and this person came back, which was surprising, right? And so, yeah, I'll leave it off here, rambling on. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Love you guys. See ya.